Well, actually good AI video generation is here, and it's free. Should we be worried? Hi, I'm Max. I'm a young filmmaker and VFX artist, just trying to make some cool stuff and maybe teach you something while I'm at it. Thanks for checking this out. But back to my previous question. Should we be too worried? Well, I personally would like to think we shouldn't, at least not at this point. As Newt Scamander so aptly put it, worrying means you suffer twice. But there are definitely some things to think about, and that's the whole reason I'm making this video. I don't know if you've noticed lately, but it's become possible to generate short videos of most anything using Google's VO3. From car crashes to humans talking, it's really easy to create pretty much whatever you want with just a few words, with some limitations. The most notable limitation is the length of the video, but we can only assume that'll expand down the road. At the moment, the length is capped at 8 seconds. I spent some time playing with it, and I can confidently say that at face value, it's terrifying. But there are some things that I don't think it will ever be able to do. Number 1, be consistent. While there are a lot of things that can stay the same between multiple shots, I don't believe it will ever be perfect. Number 2, take extremely detailed and specific instruction. Some clients just cannot give descriptions of exactly what they want, and that doesn't seem like it'll change anytime soon. But even with perfect instruction, it will most likely be impossible to dial in exactly what you want with a computer trying to interpret instructions. I once spent 2.5 hours arguing with Gemini over whether a letter in an image was a uppercase I or a lowercase l. Number 3, have a human touch. This is going to sound cliche and overused, but I think there's a reason that it's used so much. There's a certain lifelessness to 100% AI video, and that's more or less inevitable. Without an artist behind it, and for the sake of this video, I'm not counting a prompter as an artist, there will always be something missing. That special touch that spending an absurd amount of time on a project adds. Overall, my personal opinion is that we should try to maintain using artists to create art. You aren't making AI write your movie, hopefully, so you shouldn't have AI replace the people who bring the impossible or prohibitively expensive shots to life. I've talked with some people on this with different opinions, and I'm not going to pretend that I have the right opinion. It's just my own thoughts on the subject. In the extreme case that we somehow do circumvent all of the limitations I've mentioned, be consistent, take extremely difficult and specific instruction, and have a human touch, the baseline idea I would love to get out there is that we should attempt to preserve human art for the sake of human art, even if it isn't the cheapest way to do things. If enough people care about the cause, there should be a way to defend it. My hope, fingers crossed, is that people will band together to preserve the use of their talents and abilities, much like the writers and actors did recently. It's very difficult not to be cynical right now, but I think that it's possible to fight against just trying to do things the cheapest and easiest way. I'd love to leave you with a quote, but before I do that, thank you for sticking around with me and listening to my ramblings. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it enough to subscribe, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you around. I hope you like the rest of my content. Alright, here's your quote. We can forgive a man for making a useful thing as long as he does not admire it. The only excuse for making a useless thing is that one admires it intensely. All art is quite useless. Oscar Wilde, preface to The Picture of Dorian Gray. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.